and in this folder we can see we have a driver post endpoint, then we have get, put driver, and patch, and delete. So first I'll create the driver first, create my own data, and if you notice in the driver create, I have under the script tab I have pre-request where I'm creating a 3-digit random number. This number I'm gonna use in my body where the SSN is. So this way each time I would create a new driver, it's gonna create a random digit number, and this way we won't have to put in unique SSN each time. It's automatically gonna create a new random number each time so that we don't have to put it in there. Similarly, for cell phone number, I have the postman method. The function available is called random phone number. So this will automatically generate a new number every time, and I don't have to manually put in a unique cell phone number every time I hit the API. So I have this body here in the driver, and then in the script tab, as I said, pre-request, anything that's going to be executed before hitting the request, we're gonna put that script here. Now let's look at what's happening after we received the response. After I receive the response, post response tab, I am putting in all the response inside this JSON data variable, and then I'm saying take the driver ID. Like if you look at the response, so I'm saying take this ID, like this value, and store into a variable called driver ID. Then I'm saying take the first name, so it's going to take the first name from the response and then store it in the first name variable called driver underscore first name. So same thing, I am capturing the last name as storing into this variable. Why I'm doing this is when I have all of these variables created from the response, I can use them to validate in other endpoints. For example, if I go to the get API, inside this I'm using this driver ID that is going to be the variable created from the driver post response, and then I'm using this to, I'm saying like okay, capture all the drivers but only capture the driver ID that's stored in the variable. And then inside the script tab I'm saying the post response, once I receive the response, the value for the first name must match with whatever is stored in the variable. So this way actually it's been here. So whatever is being stored in the post response post driver API is going to be validated in the get driver API. So this is end-to-end test. Similarly, I have put driver. This is just making sure I can successfully execute this and I received the 200 response. And then I have the patch similarly with similar information, and I am also at the end deleting it that to make sure that is successfully deleted. I can simply click on this and run folder, and I can change the the priorities. I can move things up or down if I want to, but I have it as like I want to create it first and then verify it, then change it again, then delete it. So this is my end-to-end test, and I can simply run this and it will give me the results. So the first one is passed, no issue. Second one, get driver is also passed, no issue. Put driver failed, I'm gonna look into this. And then patch driver is 200, is also passed. So that's how we can create bunch of APIs based on the our testing needs and then run them